Hi there, this is Jono from OptizenAI. In this video, I'm going to walk through how you can use the export function to export your tag pages if you want to back up all your tag pages, or you can use it to make bulk updates, and then you can re-import that CSV file back into Shopify and you can update your tag pages in bulk. There's also another video on exporting and importing collections, so if you haven't watched that, you may want to watch that also. Okay, so first thing you need to do is come to the tags section of OptizenAI. And here we have our standard listing section, CSV import and export. So in this video, we're just going to focus on the export function. You can see here, there are some previous exports on this particular store. Now, important to know that the very first time you use the export function within OptizenAI with tags is you need to sync all your tags. Now, this can take quite a while if you have a lot of tags and a lot of collections. Because the way OptizenAI works for tags, and you have a combination of collections and then combinations of tags, if you've got a lot of tags, that can be hundreds of thousands or millions of data points that need to be synced. So when you click this sync button, the first time you use it, it may take a number of hours to actually complete the export. But it only needs to be done once, and then from then on, every time you make a change or update your tag pages within Optizen, either manually on the listing section or via export and import, it will be synced automatically. So it's only the first time. So if I click this sync button now, it asks me if I want to sync, and it says here, please contact administrator. This is because I have already synced this particular store and we don't need to sync it again. So similar to collections, the tag page export function allows you to export all the features of the tag pages that are created by Optizen. What's different from the collection export is it's only exporting the data that's created by Optizen, because Optizen is what creates our data for our tag pages. So very simply, once you've synced, you can just click on export now, and you can see the export has successfully initiated. It's not populated yet because it's still running in the background, but you can see here it's been given a date. Okay, so for a few seconds I've refreshed the page, and you can see now the download is actually available in the section here. So now all I need to do is click download. It'll start the download, and you can see that it's actually been downloaded as a CSV file to my machine. We'll now go and have a look at that particular spreadsheet, and we'll look at what data is actually in the export. Okay, so we've downloaded the CSV and we've opened the Excel file, and we can see all the data that's been exported, ready to work with. So in the first column, we have our handle. Now this is a handle of the collection which the tag is in. So for example, we have the collection saddles, then we've got the collection name, we have the collection full URL, and then we have the tag. So this shows the full URL of the actual tag page, the tag that's associated with that tag page, and then the data that's actually included in the export is the SEO title, which you can see here, the SEO description, the H1 page title, the top content, which is the content above product, just above the product grid. Then we have the bottom content, which is the content below the product grid, show on all pages, and index. So just a couple of notes on some of these. For the top content and bottom content, you can add HTML. It will export. You can see here we've got some HTML parameters here, and also for the bottom content, we've got some sections with HTML parameters. So you can use HTML if you like. If you're creating a new tag, which this with the import function allows you to do, which will be in another video, you can decide whether you want to use HTML or not. You can just write with plain text, and that's totally fine also. So you may want to just import all your tag pages and have them populate with maybe the SEO title and description and page title. You might want to just add text content, and then you can go and actually edit them manually in the editor. But if you wish to use HTML, so they're all ready to go right from the start, you can do that within the cells here of the CSV sheet. First page here, or first page, show on first page, is simply if the tag pages, which is a sub-collection, has paginated pages, this bottom content will only show on the first page of the paginated series. And then we also have our index and no index column here. So if you wanted to no index one of these pages, you can just type in no index. But all these are obviously indexed, so we're going to keep them as index. And then very simply, this is how you can obviously have a backup on your local machine of all your tag pages. But more importantly, you can update tag pages in bulk rather than doing them individually in the editor. So if you want to make a wholesale change, or you just needed to, you could use something like GPT for Sheets if you wish to make changes to your to all your tag pages at once, or come through and make small additions manually, and then you can just re-import this, which we'll show in another video. So that's how you can export all your tag pages and sub-collections. One other point, it's only going to export pages that have actually been created within the Optizen app. So these are pages that you've created either via an import or manually, and have actually been saved in the app, so they're in the app database, and that saves resources and not exporting thousands of tags that do not have a tag page associated with them within the app. Okay, if you have any questions, please let us know. Otherwise, we will see you in the next video.